Indian solar industry is going through a very interesting times. There was a white revolution, then there was a green revolution, then we had an industrial revolution, and now I would say it is an orange revolution. With the 100 gigawatt of solar power by 2022, India is really on a way to go very high on the path of solar power. And what we had envisioned in National Solar Mission in 2006 to achieve around 20 gigawatt by 2022, that we have already achieved in 2018. And the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is very confident to achieve 100 gigawatt of solar power, a target set by Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi to be achieved before 2022, and the ministry is very confident to do that. Why it is important for India is because in India the sun is in abundance, and we have around 300 days of sun, around 1500 to 1800 hours of sun in a year, and this power is absolutely free. And moreover, this is a clean power, this is a renewed power, and there is no raw material cost, and which is coming free of cost to us. If we really build on this, and this will go a long way even to give electricity to the far-flung areas in our country, and we will keep our commitment of reducing the carbon footprints. And we have also taken a significant lead in creating an international solar alliance along with France, and 121 countries are going to be the member of this solar alliance. Recently we had a founding ceremony in New Delhi at Rashtrapati Bhavan, where around 61 countries have already ratified the International Solar Alliance, and this is headquartered in Gurugram and in India, and this is going to change the way the people look at the solar energy. And we are very hopeful that with so much of solar energy in India, we are going to give power for all in our country. Well, international, as far as funding is concerned, there are many people who are very keen to invest in solar power in India, and we have major players in Indian industry also. India is having around 20 ultra mega solar plants, which are plug and play solar plants. And also we are, the target of 100 gigawatt, which is set by the government by 2022. In this, 40 gigawatt is to be achieved through solar rooftop, and 60 gigawatt through the grid connected solar power. And financing is one of the major thing, and many international investors, they are taking interest in this. Many people are investing in Indian solar industry, and we are very hopeful that more people will invest, and even the banks will also finance the solar projects, where even the startups, they are also starting these projects, in particular in solar rooftop. Hydropower is very important in our country, and currently we are very good at hydropower, and especially if you talk of less than 20 megawatt projects which are coming into renewable energy in our energy mix. So India has made a significant progress in hydropower, and we have tremendous potential in Arunachal Pradesh, we have tremendous potential in Uttarakhand, we have in Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. And there are a few issues in hydropower projects, like right of way or environment clearances. I think these are to be looked at the state level also when these these particular problems are ironed out, I think that this hydropower sector will also grow like any other energy sector in India. As far as geothermal is concerned, yes, in Ladakh area, J&K, we have got a lot of potential for geothermal, but there is not a significant progress in terms of geothermal in India so far. But we are doing very good. We are like India, if you say today, we are energy access. We have already have a lot of power, and we need to create market for this power which is generated. MNRE has set a target, as I told you, of achieving 175 gigawatt by 2022, out of which 100 gigawatt is solar power and 60 gigawatt is wind, and around 10 gigawatt is 15 gigawatt is hydro and biofuels. And MNRE is very confident to achieve this target by 2022. As I told you, the significant progress has already been made. We have achieved, as far as around in solar power, we have around 20 gigawatt of installed capacity. Same way, we have also made a significant progress in hydropower, which is around 32 gigawatt. And the ministry is very confident that we are going to achieve it. There is a lot of enthusiasm among the industry players. They are coming willingly in this, and also International Solar Alliance, which is having presence in 121 countries, including India. They are also focusing on solar power. See, e-mobility is a very significant move in our country, and electric vehicles are needed. Definitely, because we not only need electric vehicles, we need vehicles which run on clean fuels. So, NEMMP 2020 we had, that is the National Electric Mobility Mission 2020, and by 2030 we believe that around 70 million cars in the country will be electric vehicles. And it's not that electric vehicles are sufficient and it will replace the other vehicles, but we have to have clean fuel. So we have to have a mix of electric vehicles as well as other fuels like ethanol, methanol. All these fuels are also important. And now we're in India, by 2019 we are going to come out with Euro 6. That is also a very significant move in achieving the clean fuel technologies. And the way the urbanization is taking place, and the way the environment and the pollution is going to be a very it's a major threat for living in the major cities. I think that we have to look into these clean fuel and especially the electric vehicles.